Aloha! Oh, it's a bit dark in here. Lights? There we go. I'm Krishna, and this project is for Multimedia and Web Technology class at Eastern Illinois University, which is taught by Dr. Rendong Bai. Today, we'll be working on the 3D extrusion, the name extrusion, and how to create different objects in 3D format. I said we because I have a teammate, because it's a team project, so we are working together. Like, my teammate is Mani, who's beside me right here.
Hi everybody, my name is Mani. Well, today we'd like to show you 3D extrusion using Adobe Photoshop, and let's have fun.
Well, coming to the introduction of the 3D extrusion, I searched for the 3D extrusion on the web and I found out this definition, which says the process of projecting features in a two-dimensional data source into a three-dimensional representation. Like when we give a 2D object, for example the name, the final output will be a 3D object. Like a 2D has only 2 sides, whereas 3D has 6 sides if we consider a cube. So for example, if we take the name, after it is printed, it will appear like this. The guy used the white material to print it, so after extrusion and using the 3D printer, the final output will be like this.
Welcome to the presentation. Now the first step in 3D extrusion is to develop a design. So we need a new workspace, so click new. You got to enter the file name, which I'm gonna give as M and K, because I'm gonna develop a logo which means Mani and Krishna. And then we have preset option here. It has a lot of presets. We have chosen web because it's got a good resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels. Click OK. You get a workspace here. Now as I'm going to print some letters, I'm gonna use the text tool. Using this, I'm gonna type M and K. This is the way to increase the size of the font. We also have different fonts here, different styles of fonts. We can choose any of it. Now if you look at the characters M and the ampersand, which is called and, you have some distance between them, so I'm gonna join them using go to window and then character. Here if you see this, it is set to 0. Let's try 10, minus 10. Yeah, it worked a little bit. Let me try 50. There you go. That's it. Now is there anything else that we need to do? No, that's it. Now let's start extrusion, 3D extrusion. So the first step is select M and K, then go to layers, click this layer 1 which shows the typed letters M and K. Now go to 3D, click this option called new 3D extrusion from selected layer, and it does the magic. It takes a little time though because it's Windows, but I'm sure the product will be awesome. There you go. Look at it. What a beauty, isn't it? Okay. If you have seen the demonstration, the letters are vertically placed on a flat surface, so let's do the same thing here. Let's turn these 90 degrees down, 90 degrees in the x-axis. On the right side we have coordinates where the angle of x-axis is 0. Let's make it 90. Now you can see it. Yeah, there you go. And now let's reduce this depth, which is there you go. I think that's perfect. And if you have a look at this thing, we have some a small gap between the base and the font, so let's move it to ground. Go to the coordinates option and press move to ground. There you go. That's it. That's all about 3D extrusion from my side.
I would like to add a little more for this, where Money did the extrusion work with the text. I would like to create an object using the mesh from the preset. So for that we need to create a new file again and give a different name to this. Just give my name, or else what kind of object would you like to have?
Sun?
Oh sure, let's go with the sun. You mean the sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course the preset should be web. So we got the new file here, and how are we gonna take the mesh?
Is this same as the 3D extrusion that I've done?
Well, it's kind of similar, but there is a lot of difference between these two.
Okay.
You'll know after this is completed. So what you're gonna do is, after you got the new file, the workspace to work on, go to the 3D panel and click the third option, which says mesh from preset.
Okay.
Because the sun is spherical in shape, we already have a sphere here.
Okay.
Which is a preset mesh.
Okay.
So just click on the sphere and click create. Now we'll get the object on the workspace in a 3-dimensional. There it is.
Awesome,
So
bro.
this is the sphere. Looks like a globe pretty much.
Yeah.
So you can even add a color to that by clicking the object. I'll just minimize this.
Yeah, selecting an object.
You want to color the materials.
Yeah. We can even change the material, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we can change the material from here. These are various materials we have.
Okay.
Just choose the basic one.
Okay.
For now.
Let's have orange on it.
Sure. So for color change, what you can do is go to diffuse, because this is
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, silverish white color, right? So click on that and just click on the orange. Yeah, like this, and move this here.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Photoshop is always interesting. And plus OK, so the color is set to the object.
Okay, now how are we going to import this to the
other file that you
other
did?
tab? Yeah,
exactly. Because these two are different files, we need to import one of them to the other one. So for that, I'll work on mine.
Okay.
So the first thing you need to do is click 3D and export this
layer.
object.
Okay.
Exactly. So I'll just give my different name for this. Let's say sun, and the default format will be .da because that is the most common format used for Photoshop objects, for 3D objects. Just click save and make sure the format is in PNG because it is universally accessible.
Okay.
Which means we can access it from any computer. And press OK. Now the file will be saved.
And now you gotta export it in the other file, right?
Exactly. I'm gonna import it in the other file.
Oh yeah.
Right now it's exported, so we'll go to your file. Here it is. So what I'm gonna do is just click the 3D option and select the new 3D layer, which means the importing option. So okay, my file is somewhere around here. Just here it is, sun.da. So right now the object is being imported to this file. I need to set the dimensions for this. I'll just give my width as 2 inches so that it will be easy for us to access. Okay, yeah, there it is. Here's my object.
Seems like both of them are two different objects.
Exactly, because these two are different files, we haven't merged them yet.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'll just go to layers And there's a small option here on the right, and click the merge down option where it will merge these two files together.
Okay.
So we can work on them together.
Okay.
Right now, because this object is selected, we can't work on the MK.
Okay.
There we go.
Awesome. I want it beside the M or K anywhere.
Sure, you can have it beside the M itself. Just move along the x-axis a little bit.
Okay.
Move along the y-axis.
Oh, that's awesome.
There it is. Another option we can do is we'll just move the camera. Yeah, there you go. Does that go with you?
Awesome.
Cool. So that is how we work on the 3D extrusion.
Now it's all ready to print, right?
Yeah, you can print it. But make sure that these two are set to base.
Yeah.
There it is. There is an error in this. So what you're gonna do is go to coordinates and move it to ground. Now these two are on the base. Now it's ready to print.
Okay, awesome.
You can even reduce the size of this sun because it's bigger than the name. This is how we work on the 3D extrusion. Thank you for watching the video.
Thank you. Have a great day.